video. When I first got this L8, which is a 66, 66, let me clean it up. I got it, it was in rough shape, rebuilt, new piston rings, I think new piston rings at minimum. Yeah, I think I did. Honed it, went through the top end and all that. The bottom end was fine. Cleaned it out, got it running. It's an older video. It's been a very reliable tractor for me. I love it. I did a while ago put this, or when I got it running, I put ball joints from McMaster Car on the governor. And I had to like work it around, as you can see, work it around this air hose. As you can see, this doesn't fit exactly correctly. Now, I don't know if, I haven't seen other side mounted ones. I mean, this is using basically just the standard one that goes on the center of the transmission. I don't know if that's normal. I don't know if that's what the you know, when the ones that are side mounted, if that's what they usually are, but then it's got a quick elbow that just goes into the carburetor. So because of this annoyance here, and because of, you know, it doesn't fit perfectly, I've had to put this plastic piece just to push the backside of the air filter assembly away from this rod, because nothing ever really fits right. So what I've been on the hunt for on and off, not hardcore, but is one of the center mount air filters. So I got one of those online on eBay, so I bought it. The hose that came with it was for the reverse carburetor. So I'm like, no, I'll just use the old one. But when I pulled out the one that I thought, you know, was good, it's actually pretty bad. So see, it's rotted there. So the front of it's fine, but the back is just trash. So looking on some forums and stuff, people basically said, oh, this is the replacement. It's a Daco 71903. So as you can see, it's got an elbow and it jogs to the right. So it's a little on the big side, you just modify it. So that's my plan for today. One of the little videos I'm going to do is to put this on and you know, convert it over to that. The air filter that goes in there is a Fram CA15 that you can get at Napa or many different auto parts stores or even Amazon. So let's get to it. Shouldn't be that take me that long. Famous last words. A little dirty, but still usable. Hopefully it doesn't, a little tag there, so who knows, maybe we'll keep it, maybe I won't, we'll see. This thing is like, it is on there good. Alright, so what is the... get in there. This is probably one of those reasons why it took me so long to take it off, is to why is this so hard to... Maybe we'll get a light. I'll be back. Gonna move past that, or is it? Oh, you freaking bend it or something. Wow, you suck. You suck. What is that? Come on, you suck. See if we can just spin this thing off. Well, it's loose, but the funny part, this is going to be the, I'm going to spend more time just taking this off than mounting the rest of the stuff. So no need to see me fight with this and curse and swear. So I'll be back after I get this off. Wow, that was probably one of the biggest pain in the asses I've ever had to deal with. It was rusted on the end, so it didn't want to come out easy. So it was just the awkwardness of it. Wow, that was pretty damn frustrating. So, all right. Now that that is done. 7/16. Well, that came out easy. Alright, so here's the top, here's the rod that it goes on. Alright. So let's do this. Let me just give this a little bit of a wire brush, and I'll be back. Tight. Putting that on there, I'll just tighten down so it doesn't lock itself out. Gasket. Probably use this gasket. Ooh, that's a little sloppy. Is this one sloppy? This one a little bit better? I have a bunch of these if I need to. A little sloppy. That one's a little, it must need a larger rod to sit over. Yeah, a little bit better. Vibrates a little bit, but once it's on there, it'll tighten down. Let me go back and put the shields on, but tighten this other stuff up before I get too comfortable with it. I'll be back. Alright, I got the hose roughly on there. So I was thinking originally of possibly cutting off this end. right here, but I think if I do, this has to bend more, so it's going to kink this more. So if I have it here, it's going to be a little flexible, and I have more range of movement up here than I would down here, and it would probably kink and restrict more. So I think I'm just going to leave this end on, and then, so then, where is this goes on here. Put this back on. So if I go here, I could probably figure, I don't want to just throw the old one on it. I want to kind of fit it. Alright, so that's on there good. So if I go push this down a little bit, it's nice to have one that's flexible. Probably cut it right there. Maybe I'll cut it a little long and then fit it, and then, so let me go get a marker. I'll be back. Alright, so this is on there. So I think I'm just going to put a little mark right around here. Been using this marker. It's good for oil. Used it on the. It's good for dirty surfaces, basically. And what it does is it kind of puts like a, I don't know. It's like kind of like putting crayon down, but it's like really thick crayons. Sharpie, Mean Streak. It can go on all oily surfaces. It works well. So put that on there. So let's take this off. I guess if I had to, if I say I screw this up, I could trim off a little bit here and we'll shove it over a little bit. So I'll just cut it a little long here, and if I have to trim it again, I'll trim it again. Okay, nice sharp razor, worked well. Now, I'm only going to want to fit this once, so I'll make the clamps on it. So I'll have to put them on later, take it off again. It's amazing how sometimes stuff is right in front of your face and you can't see it. Alright, take this to the max. Load that one up. Open this one up, take it to the max. Out. Okay, raise it up a little bit. Okay, this one's on. This one's on. I'm just gonna get the gasket on there. All right, come on. It's good I cut it a little long, because I would have been it might have been a little short if I didn't. Let's tighten it up. That one's on tight. Alright, that's fully seated. One's on good. All right, there we got it. Let's get the base on. There we go. All right, let's put the top on. This is one of those things that, like, I literally shake my head, like, why would you design it that way? So these, when they're on, the top is actually you know, inbound of the lower section, which makes absolutely no sense to me. Come on, get in there. If you look, yeah, so this is holding on. It's nice and secure now. I actually like it. It still says DKTractor on it. But if you look, like, any soot, any dust goes directly down into it and collects it. And if you're, you know, if you leave it out, water's going to go and pool in it. It's just one of the dumbest designs I've ever seen. I mean, all you had to do is just make this larger so the gap is facing downward. You still get the effect of, you know, like air coming through and creating the right suction, but like literally I would have fired the guy who like literally designed that. That would have been like, that's ridiculous. But hey, let's take a closer look. Here we are. Here's the new, like I said, Daco air filter. I didn't trim anything off on this side. It's got a, you know, it's got a little bit of a pinch here, but still no worse than what the standard one was. Goes up under just like it normally does. And there's the air filter with the CA15 Fram. Sweet. That's a nice little job. Now I can go, you know, work on something else. Thanks for watching.